Hi, Susan Kennedy here with a reading for you for the Lionsgate. A short video just to explain what the Lionsgate actually is, and I'm also going to give you 8 pointers for this next 12 months, because next year on the 8th of August it will be 8-8 and we'll be in an 8 year, so it will be a triple 8, and that is really significant. We've just come through the 777 Sirian gateway, and we're moving into this next year, which is extremely powerful. The year after, by the way, we're going to have so next year will be 8-8-8. The year after we'll get 9-9-9, and then we'll get 10-10-10, 11-11-11, and 12-12-12. So the next few years are really significant in helping us with, let's say, triple energy, triple action, to really get to where we need to be. And that's awakening of our consciousness, that's opening of our heart, that's healing our past, healing the family ties, the ancestry, all of that stuff. So what's this Lionsgate really about? Well, it occurs every year on the 8th of the 8th. It is a time when the sun is at 15 degrees of Leo, and it's a time when Sirius and the Earth and Orion are all in alignment, and that happens over the Great Pyramids, the pyramids in Egypt. Now Sirius represents the spiritual sun. So in ancient Egypt, when Sirius was rising, they would see that as a time when the Nile got flooded, and it brought rebirth and it brought energy. And so it's a time of illumination of our soul energy and activation of our soul energy. Leo season is the sun energy, and the sun is that beautiful energy that gives us life. It gives us warmth. It gives us everything that we need to sustain life. Well, it doesn't give us everything, but it's part of it. So we've got these two beautiful bright lights, our physicality and our spirituality. And that's why many of you will have been called to really look at your spiritual awakening, your sense of alignment to your heart, and why many of you will also have been called to really do a big clean out of your physical environment and a clean out of your physical bodies. And if you haven't done that, then I would say that there is a calling to do it, and that you will know it, and that you'll be ready for it. So the 8th of the 8th, the Lionsgate, it's a portal. It's a time when the energies, the veil between the worlds is thinnest, and that means that we have much more access to information, to guidance, and to connection with cosmic light beings, our angels, our guides, our ancestors in spirit, our own higher self. It's this time when it's a little bit like saying, when the veils are thin, it's revealing truth, saying we're not going to look at any more self-delusion, any more feelings of separation. So it's a really, really, really powerful and beautiful time. I will be doing a Lionsgate meditation. I did one last year, and that will be ready next week. I'm recording this on, I think it's the 4th of August today, in readiness, because I know sometimes we like to listen to these things. So I'm going to give you 8 pointers for this Lionsgate, which should set the tone for you for the next 12 months. Actually, 12 months. So going into August, I was just looking at the 7-7 and the 8-8. They're all actually 13 months apart, these synchronicities of energy. So as you know, in numerology, every year's got its own frequency. We're in a 7 year this year. Next year we will be in an 8 year. The 8 represents infinity, abundance, but it's also the work that we need to do, because it's 2 4s. It's the foundation and the work that we need to do in order to have flow, in order to have balance, in order to have this correct use of our own power, which is why it's such a heart-centered time. It's why it's a time when you have to really have that clean slate, let go of old hurts, let go of the beliefs that don't serve you anymore. Now, I did speak in my last video about killing off the ego self, you know, letting go of that part of yourself. Maybe killing off was the wrong term. I think it's more about accepting that part of yourself. So that's that self-forgiveness, self-awareness, being able to accept that you may have done things and there'll be things that you haven't done, things you haven't said, things that you haven't completed. And it's just like, put it aside, really put it aside. So I'm going to use the angels are, birds are angels, sorry, well, angels are birds actually, I like that, because angels are birds, they're the messengers, they remind us of their beauty. Leo, lions, the lions are such physical beings, you know, they are those creatures that look after their pride, and the pride being those ones that they take care of. So there is a herd mentality with lions, and they will only ever take what they need. They sleep a lot, they rest a lot, they take action when they need to. So perhaps at this Lionsgate, you might consider all of those things for yourself. How can you rest more? How can you just take what you need? How can you potentially observe more? And that's what lions do. You know, they sit in the grass with those beautiful eyes and they observe things. So angels are birds and birds are angels. 8 pointers for this year. So spirit to guide us on what things we need to be aware of that will help us in this next 12 months, not just through the Lionsgate, but maybe use this as a pointer for the next 12 months. So the first one is receive your guidance. It's kind of a weird picture, actually. I can't even really work out what it is because most of these are birds, but sometimes, oh yeah, so there's a person in this one as well. And it almost looks, I don't know what the picture is, to be honest. But receive your guidance. So on the 8th of the 8th will be a specific time, and the meditation that I've got coming will actually tap you in to that portal, that gateway where it will be at its strongest. But already you should be, or probably are, receiving lots of downloads. And what's a download? It's that time when you just get the information that you need when you need it. It's the time when you get the aha moments. And the aha moments are great because you often see patterns that you've been running in your life. You understand your relationships with things and people. You understand why you do what you do. And downloads are also that additional information that you need in order to help you get where you want to go. So it's time this next 12 months to really focus on receiving your guidance. I'm just going to randomly draw them out so we get there. Like this one, okay. And there's a woman, it says take a moment to feel. And there's a woman sitting at the base of a tree. And that tree for me represents you. It represents your higher self. And my meditation that's coming will tap you into that higher self energy. But this is saying feel, 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 feel. And for so many people, feeling is hard, it's painful, but feeling can be joyous and happy as well. And the whole thing about the 8 energy is balance. It's flowing. Sometimes things are down, sometimes they're up. And there's always that midpoint in the middle, which is the sweet point that we can sometimes rest in before we go on that next journey. But take that time to feel. And that to me is about feeling where you are. Not just your physical body, but feel the environment you're in. Start to feel the people that you hang around with and feel if they uplift you, inspire you, energize you, or feel if they make you feel heavy and somehow unhappy with yourself. Because if that's the case, maybe you're in the wrong area. But feeling is, it's a joy, it's a curse and a blessing. And for those of you, most of you are very empathic, you feel a lot. And it's a time to, I guess in a way, honor the gift of that. Honor the capacity that you have as a human being to feel what the planet is going through, to feel what animals feel. So yeah, beautiful, beautiful bit of guidance for the next 12 months. Oh, I like this one. Trust your passion. And there's a beautiful, see she's got her wings on. And trusting that whatever it is that gives you joy. And Leo is very much passionate energy. As you can see, I've got my yellow on today for the sun. Don't often wear yellow. It's the only yellow thing I've got, actually. But I bring it out every Lionsgate. But, you know, what is it that energizes you, gives you passion? And really trust that whatever your passion is, you're not wasting time. The lion there, the lion in the picture, is one of the cards that I am producing for my own deck of cards. And suddenly I've discovered this new passion for drawing and you know, really working with color. So whatever your passion is, indulge in it and let it be part of your life for the next 12 months and forever going forward, because it's your passion that opens up your energy field. It's your passion that fires up your heart, and it brings you into a place of just that calm place within you where you feel really good. So what else do we have? Oh, I love this one. So again, remember these, and I'll put the messages in the words that I put it with the video. So the next one is connect to the universal mind. Now, that is important. That's, you know, the joy of meditation. And for those of you that don't know, I do have my 21 days of meditations that are available for $21. They're in the notes as well. But why I'm saying that is because it's so important that when you meditate, you get out of your head and you allow yourself to become one with the universe. And when you're one with the universe, you're not worried about everyday life. You're connecting in with the all that is, the all that was, and all that will be. You're connecting in with cosmic energy, cosmic mind. And the cosmic mind is vast, it's expansive, it's loving, it's rich with everything. So if you can, on the 8th of the 8th, and even if you listen to this afterwards, and you want to know what the Lionsgate's about, this guidance for this next 12 months stands strong for every day. Okay, what else? Oh, trust the path. Now, this one is really, really important, because at the moment, and look at that, there's the pyramid and there is the sun. I just love that. So remember that on the 8th of the 8th, Sirius rises above the Great Pyramid in Egypt. And those pyramids represent, as above, so below, the fact that we are heaven, we are earth, that heaven is within you, the earth is within you. Your body is made up of cosmic stardust. Everything in you is out there in the beautiful cosmos. And I hope some of you, like me, are following the James Webb Telescope and all of the beautiful images that are coming with that. And one of the images recently that came up was a huge question mark that's in space. And it's yellow. It's this huge yellow question mark. And I think, you know, that's the universe laughing at us saying, have you got the answer yet? Because, you know, we're seeing more with the James Webb Telescope because we're using technology correctly. And we're using it to really explore. And, you know, with inner exploration, we can understand more. So this trusting your path, so many of you will be worried about money, will be worried about security, worried about your health or other people's health that you care about, concerned about where the world is going. You know, we've got the world on fire. We've got the oceans boiling. We've got all sorts of things going on. And if you can trust your unique path by receiving your guidance and connecting with the universal mind, you'll create that strength that the pyramids are. The pyramids, you know, the triangle shape is the strongest shape that there is, which is why it's often used as a roofing structure. You know, it's got very, very strong capacity to hold things in place. Just counting, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 more. I'm just going to give them another little shuffle and just see what comes. So see what the great opportunities are for this year. I love that. Focus and fly. So this is, and not necessarily flying, physically flying, but focusing on your passion, focusing on yourself and rising above everything, but flying high in whatever way you want to fly high. You know, if you want to achieve something, it really is a year, this next year, is a huge year of manifestation, a huge year of bringing in what you want and being okay with it, feeling worthy of it, stepping into it, taking your place. And I'm calling you to take your place. Spirit's calling you to take your rightful place. So if you've been hiding, if you've been playing small, if you've been wondering whether you can do it, the answer is yes, you can. And the time is now. That's what all these activations are about. Next one is move your angel body. I love that. So that is saying this next year, again, it really is a call to the physical. And I love in a way how that one has got the red right through that base area. And that again speaks into our need for security. So oftentimes we are afraid and we are stuck, and just by moving your body whichever way, and I am actually being shown a lot of harmonic kind of, it's like the hula, this very flowing energy, so that potentially when you are moving your body, you become very aware of your body in its entirety, and you become aware of how each part of your body is connected to the other part of your body. So if you're somebody that just goes walking or playing sport or yoga or Pilates, and maybe you don't fully embrace the flow of the whole body. And I think this is saying move your body, but move it with harmony, move it with rhythm. 6, 7. One more guidance for this year. Oh wow, couldn't be better, could it? Let there be peace. And that is a vortex of energy. The angelic frequencies coming in to help you bring that peace within your heart, within your soul. It is very much a heart-centered time. It is a time of great, great, great awakening. You'll find many people are having to make peace with food, peace with money, peace with their bodies, peace with all aspects of self and others. And it may help you to do some writing around that. And look, I always just look at the bottom card. If I was doing a reading for someone, I'd look at the bottom card. And so even though that is 8, I am just going to show you the bottom card because it is quite poignant. It's ask and it is given. And that, I believe, is the speaking into the fact that you are worthy and that you can have what you want. It is okay to be successful. It is okay to be happy. It is okay for you to have peace, joy, love, happiness, success, harmony, all of those things. So I encourage you to be very mindful of the words that you speak, to have those words that you ask, but ask in the sense of gratitude. I'm so thankful now that I have. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful to be able to do this. I'm thankful for those of you that subscribe and share. So thank you. I hope you have a beautiful Lionsgate. And for those of you like me that are having your birthday on the 8th, happy, happy, happy birthday. All right, lots of love. Take care, and I'll see you again soon.